Welcome to the show. And yes, it's here. My beautiful Fujifilm X-T4. I received it on Thursday, but it was on a Friday when I could go out and check it out. And I have some pictures to show you from the first day I used it. So it's, some people always buys the same car because they love it. And and it's the same for the camera. The first camera I bought was the Nikon. It was just a beginner camera. 5300 is the name of it. And then I bought a video camera, which is recording now. And then I bought the Sony. And I wanted to try something more, a camera that was more in the pro end. And I wanted to see the difference with that camera and a beginner camera. But when I bought the Sony, it was only on spec. But as I have been searching and seen a lot of videos and learning about cameras and everything about that, the Fujifilm has always been like a distraction. Like, look at this camera, look how beautiful this is. And there my attention started, simply because of the look of the camera. But of course, it's not only about that. Another reason I bought it is the weather sealing, which the Sony lacks some of. If it was raining, I will be worried about the Sony. I need to have some protection over it. I don't trust that I just can use it while they're raining or snowing. On the spec on Sony, it says 0 degrees, Celsius degrees. That's the limit for winter. But I have used it in minus 20 Celsius degrees. But this says minus 10. So it can handle a bit more. And everyone says that the weather sealing on the Fujifilm is very good. And this will make me more comfort when I'm going out. Another reason is the video. Of course, it's a very good video. IBIS, very good IBIS. And we will go into that later. I will not maybe I will make a review. This is not a review. This is just me talking about a new camera, Fujifilm X-T4. So let's look at some thing I did yesterday. Start recording. And yes, it should record there. Let me show you from my computer here. Here is the first photo I took. It's a place called Øyra, which I am visiting very often. And this is, I took some test photos inside here first. But then I went to this photo and look at eye detection. It's right there. I took a lot of these birds to use later. I have edited one. This is the RAW photo, which I have not made it so that the computer can show them. So, but it doesn't matter. Let's continue on here. Okay, this is 16 to 80 zoom, and on this photo I zoomed it all in, just to see how good it handled the details from the deepest long range from the zoom. And it's not the best. You have to remember that this is a new camera with a new user, so it's almost like starting again, on starting complete new again and starting to learn. So I am by all no mean no expert on this camera. I am just in the start on it. I need to learn and know what its limit and what is good. Also about the lens, the 16 to 80. It's they say it's a very good lens, but it can be some softer in the edge than in the middle. So that basically was, that lens also has stabilization, which is very important for a video. I will show you some video of it too. So you can see here when it's not good condition to take photo outside now. It's everything. It's just gray. Let's zoom in and see here. And, this is 26 megapixels, and well, pretty sharp, and it's around over 100 meters from where I am standing to the house there. Just to see. If I'm going to use the 60 to 80 to take the most photo, I'm not sure of. I have been watching a lot of lenses to the Fuji system, so I am going to buy one landscape lens for this. And then the 16 to 80 can be the travel lens I use. Again, I am doing some zooming. Here I am checking out the Buka with it's 4.0 aperture, which is pretty good. And look how soft it is. It's on my Sony 4.0 with 24 to 105 millimeter. I don't get it that blurry, but this lens, it's fantastic. The blurry. And then I try to take some more photos. You can see here. And in the same time, I am learning. Like I am taking photo as if I had a Sony camera. And then, the aperture. It was there on that deal, on the deal here. Or here, or aperture is on a lens. And white balance. Where is the white balance? In the menu. You know the feeling. Everything is just different. But it's just after 10 minutes, I got quite used to the dials here. But you can also use the screen, the monitor screen here, and do everything with just some buttons. Not buttons. So, but I want to use the dials that is here because it's so more. I don't know. I feel comfort with that. I feel good with using that. And here I'm fiddling around. I'm trying to find the settings. Yeah, this also try to take a portrait of myself to check the blurry. But then you have to zoom in. Not the best. Let's see if we can have some more here. Let's go see. Very gray day. And let's go down here and see if we can find a movie. So here I am testing the IBIS. The IBIS is on, but of course it's 16 millimeter, but it's actually 24 millimeter with a crop factor. So it's quite near you. And I'm holding the camera like this. So I think I would prefer a wider lens. But of course you can use something to help you. Put it on a small tripod and get it more far away from me. Because I think this is maybe too close. And here I am trying the focus system, how to focus on things, and I still have many things to learn there. And so you can see it's quite shaking here because I turned off the IBIS. I wanted to test to see how it was without the IBIS. And here it's on again. And IBIS is something you have to get used to. And it's really more easier to pan the camera like this. With the Sony, I can't use it because the IBIS on the Sony is just bad. You can't get a good panning just by holding the camera. Here I am testing the zoom on the lens, and this is just nothing. Here I'm following a boat, trying to test the IBIS, how stable it is. And let's see later here. I tried also some more bokeh because I was surprised by the look of bokeh, so I took some more photos of that. Okay, also I took a test with a film simulation with photo, which I did here. This is standard, and I don't remember all of the names. But you have the Xperia and things like that. Different film simulations. And of course, it's not. I don't have a lot of color here. So it's difficult. This is not a really good test. What I did like was one of the black and white settings. I don't remember the name. Something with an N in. I don't remember the name. And this is the old school type. Which I really like it, direct from the camera. And here I'm testing. This is the film simulator that has the most color in, and I compare it with the standard. Here is the standard setting, film simulation, and I am testing out everything about. And here I took a panorama bay photo. And you can do it directly in the camera. That's awesome. But I need to learn it more. But what you are doing, you set it on panorama mode. Then you set if you're going all around or if you're going just 90 degree or something. Then you push the button and the camera tells me to start moving, and I am doing something like this. And it takes photo, and when I push the button here again, it takes the photo and snaps it in one photo. So, and it's also supports HDR, which is very, very important for me because I love HDR. I'm going to test out that future. Some of this photo is taken also taken in HDR. And you can see here this is done on 5 seconds. 5 seconds taking. And boom, here it is ready. But of course, I need to learn it more. I tried one. This was the first ever panorama I tried, and then I tried to do it better this time. It is something. It tells you a speed you should span the camera, and if you don't follow that speed, it can be. Yeah. And here you can see I'm testing the zoom again, not very good, but I did record a video about that helicopter. Let's see here. Yeah, here you can see the camera is all zoomed in. The helicopter is checking the cable here. And let's, yeah. And it's quite a long way from me, but I am still able to get it's around 120 millimeter when it's all zoomed in with the crop. Since it is a APC-C sensor, not full format. And here too. And it was really easy to follow that helicopter, and it's not maybe the most stable thing I have seen. I need more practice with the IBIS, but this is okay. I think it's nothing wrong with the pan here. Someone says that on the video, the pan can give you some disturbance in the corners, right or left corners, when you're panning. But I really couldn't see that. So, I'm not sure if that's really a problem. And if it is, maybe it will come with a update. Fujifilm is known to update the camera very much. And the first thing I had to do when I started the camera was to connect it to my smartphone. And I can update the camera directly from my smartphone, which I find very good. And this is the first flower I've ever seen in this spring. But it was snowing today and yesterday, so it's not really spring here yet. And yeah. So what do my first, and I'm going to stop the recording on my computer. So I will need a lot more time to test it out, to find more lenses. I charged it up to 100%, and I think I have taken around maybe, I'm not sure how many photos I have taken. Let's see here. I'll try to count them. If you have patience and wait, I can check it out, because everything is here. From that photo there to this. 328 photos and video. It's the video is also included in that, or 329. And I have left the battery is, let's see if I can find the battery settings. 28% left. And I really like it. It feels like the battery on the Fujifilm is like the Sony. You don't need to worry about the battery. It lasts. And I mean, 300 photos and 28% left on the camera. And then I took some videos in 4K. I think that's very okay. I will buy more batteries to it when it arrives, but I want a charger also where you can just put the battery and charge it there, because now I have to charge the camera with a cable. And I don't like cables, so I don't like to charge cameras like that. So I will buy an external charger where I just put the battery on. But you can't get it in Norway yet. So I think that will come in the future. So yeah, this was just to show you my new camera, and we will be coming. It will be more about this camera later on. I just need to learn more about it. Maybe maybe make a video from it. Test that more out. And did my exceptions reach what I thought the camera would be like? And yes, it did. And I'm not sure about the word, but I have always had the Fujifilm in my mind. And when new cameras was coming, and every time I have seen a new Fujifilm camera, I have really been watching that. And yes, it feels like a Fujifilm, and this feels so much more right for me than a Sony. So will I sell the Sony? First I was, no, I'm going to keep it because it's a full format, and sometimes you need a full format. But currently I have not decided anything. I don't think I will sell it. I will just keep it, and then maybe upgrade that on a later day. I will send it to, the sensor needs to be cleaned, and camera also needed to be taken care of. They will clean everything on the camera. So, and that's good because I could use this camera. So yeah, this is about the Fujifilm X-T4 camera, which I am very happy to have received, and well, that's all about it. Take care in this corona situation and everything there, and have a nice day. See you later.